Where is something wrong with is you not disclosing the fact you're being paid. And
Look at this
problem,
guy, Red
right?
32,
You're not
Sega
disclosing that
Design,
you're paid, and this is an entire
Shopify.
advertisement campaign. That's a problem. And now all of a sudden, hear that? It's my daughter.
It's my daughter.
Like, lad, there's no need for this. Like, I couldn't care less. Stop doing it. You're an adult. You're 50 plus or something. And I used to look up to you.
I used to look up to you.
Like,
oh, Daddy.
You and I are on a complete different level.
I like to keep things real. Even though they're friends, I had to comment this. Lad, in your world, everything is unreal. Everything is amazing. As long as the commercials are right for you, it's unreal.
You and I are on a complete different level. Should we just leave it there, yeah?
Leave it there, yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I called on Roman for promoting Hublot when you get paid for it and you don't disclose.
Red 32, anyone? Hello and welcome back to the channel. Every year, Nico Leonard does a watch tier list, and on that list, he puts people that gives him money at the top of the list.
For that reason alone, I am putting Shopify in the God tier category. I appreciate their support.
And anybody else at the bottom.
Today, it's not even a shell of what it's ever been, and that makes me really sad. AP is going to go in a today.
It's as simple as that. He calls it a watch tier list, yet he puts Shopify at the top of the list. It is laughable, but this year he has taken it up a notch. He starts his video off saying he's lost a lot of weight. Well done, but keep going because you're fat.
I lost too much weight. This is like wrapping around me. Can we do this just for the shirt?
And because he's lost a lot of weight, he needs to take this jacket off. He then opens his jacket and shows an ad for Red 32 gambling. Nico Leonard is promoting gambling on YouTube for his entire video. He calls the sponsor of the video Shopify, yet he's got a Red 32 shirt on for the entire video. And he pushes and plugs any watch company that will work with him. On the flip side, he completely slags off Panerai.
This video, man. Panerai, absolute
He doesn't even say it properly, and he knows nothing about watches, in my opinion.
Really appreciate Man, and I think if you're looking for something unique, something really cool, Man is your first stop. Hands down, value for money, the best watch out there.
He barely can pronounce the names of these watches, and yet he calls himself a watch expert. Why is his latest video so disgusting? It's disgusting for many reasons. One, I just said, he slags off Panerai. You don't slag Panerai. He slags off the entire Italian nation.
Venezia Nico. As in Venice Nico? Yeah, exactly. They named that after me because I am the god of watches. You ever been to Venice? Yes. It's annoying, there's a little watch theft, and it's full with Italians.
He does. He slags off the LGBT community.
I always make fun of it. You are the epitome of a Grand Seiko owner. You're gay and you wear Grand Seiko. I like the guy. Great guy. I still sound like Donald Trump. China. Great country. The gayest guy. Gayest. Seen a gayer guy. Yeah, I've never seen a gayer guy. I call it Trans Seiko. Trans Seiko.
By saying those type of people are the type of people that would wear a Grand Seiko.
Let me clarify, there's nothing wrong with that. I always make this joke about LGBTQ and people think I'm against homosexuals or gay people. I'm not. But just to clarify, I make those jokes. It is what it is.
He also says, if you wear a Grand Seiko, you must be gay. How is this guy allowed to post videos on YouTube? He goes on to try and blackmail Hublot for £1,000.
I really appreciate your invite for lunch, and I am happy to accept this on one condition only. I want you to make a donation of £100,000 sterling to a charity that is really close to my heart.
Just to go and have lunch with them. The guy is a megalomaniac. A very small megalomaniac. He has no friends, and his only way to communicate is fighting with everybody. You might say, hey, Brandy, you fight with everybody. Sure, but I'm very transparent. If I don't like you, I tell you. I don't fall out with you because you don't give me any more money. And it looks like his relationship with AP, his wonderful relationship with AP, ended because he's a misogynist.
AP. For months, chill to another one. I thought I was a big AP fan until Francois left, and then I realised I was actually a Francois fan.
And he has the cheek to put a brand like AP at the bottom of a watch tier list and put Tissot PRX, because he's now an AD, for Tissot PRX.
You should buy a PRX from Pride and Pinion. I think that Tissot is class. I think the PRX is one of the best watches out there.
At the top of a tier list, not the tippy top, because the tippy top is reserved for the main sponsor. In this cut of his video, I gotta be really careful that I don't get a copyright strike. So I've had to chop it up and move it around just to confuse their computers in case he does decide to put a claim against Bernie. But he does some other things. He calls out Roman Sharf for loving Hublot, and Roman's always loved Hublot. And he's saying, Roman, you never disclosed you were being paid. Yet Nico is the biggest person for doing that. He did a video for Sega Design many months ago, and he shouted the word, it's a belter, 7 times, and then suddenly he's working with the brand. He, I can assure you, was being paid. It's almost like Nico doesn't realize he is doing exactly what he's accusing other people of. What you're about to see is a heavily edited version of Nico's 30-minute watch tier video, and I can assure you I suffered watching it to get it to this. Together, let's attempt to watch it and stop it at certain points that are particularly interesting to me, and maybe we'll have a laugh at his expense, or maybe you'll get to see the real Nico Leonard, the Nico Leonard that I see. We're going to have to suffer 12 minutes of Nico Leonard, and at certain points I'll stop the video, and at other points I'll try and bite my lip, and hopefully at the end of this video you will see him for what he truly is.
I want to offend the lefties. And I always say that Grand Seiko is LGBTQ. I'm never Grand Seiko owner. You're gay and you wear Grand Seiko.
You're gay if you wear Grand Seiko.
Grand Seiko. Thank you so much, Shopify, for supporting me.
Who would work with this Muppet?
And the only one that probably deserves it. The most important video in the watch world is here.
It's not.
Roman, why are you doing this? Like, why are you cloud chasing?
Oh, Roman, why are you doing this?
Coming from? I have said my thing, you said your thing, simple as, it's done. And like this Hublot thing is getting old, mate.
It's getting old, mate.
Old. Like, people are allowed to like Hublot. We know, it's fine, there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong if you like Hublot. It's funny, but there's nothing wrong with it. Where is something wrong with is you and not disclosing the fact you're being paid. And
look at this guy, Red 32, Sega Design,
paid, and it's just an entire
Shopify.
That's a problem. And now all of a sudden, hear that? It's my daughter.
It's my daughter.
Like, lad, there's no need for this. Like, I couldn't care less. Stop doing it. You're an adult. You're 50 plus or something. And I used to look up to you.
I used to look up to you.
Like,
oh, Daddy.
You and I are on a complete different level.
Ooh.
So just Leave it there, yeah?
Leave it there, yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I called on Roman for promoting Hublot when you get paid for it and you don't disclose.
Red 32, anyone?
I'm going to officially reply to Hublot. The tiers are the same as last year. God tier.
God tier.
The best. Class, goodbye, shite, and the Hublot category. That's bottom of the barrel stuff. When you're in the Hublot category, you're making the worst watches you've ever seen in your life. And the honorable mention category is back. We're doing this in a very positive manner. I want this video to be very positive, but I can't guarantee anything. Why did you still put Bernard Roman there? Bernard Roman, lovely, honorable mention. Bonnie Eye, absolute shite. I can talk about this every single year, and every single year it's the same.
He puts
It's just
Swatch Group
used to love Bonnie Eye.
right at the top.
Way before my first tier list video.
Panerai.
I got so many
bottom.
choices. Every
He's a
single
Muppet, right?
year, I have been slating Aventi.
Aventi.
We finally got to the point where everyone realized they're a scam.
No, I realised it, but this guy knows it was me, but he will never give me credit. Well, will you, Nico?
People were waiting for their watches and they did get them. Absolute Hublot category, per usual. Don't buy a Venti. There's absolutely no reason buying that. Jacquet de l'Oeil. Johnny, I really wanted a positive video, but like Jacquet de l'Oeil, I am genuinely wondering, is that money laundering? Are they laundering money? I'm putting them in a shite category.
Accuse somebody of money laundering. Oh my God.
To the shite category. It doesn't feel like I want to represent Zodiac in any way, shape, or form in my business.
What's Zodiac done to hurt him?
Watch brand, by the way. I actually really like IWC, but I think the absolute absence of identity.
He likes
really
IWC.
IWC's headed, and that's why IWC is in a Merc category. Would
Meh.
I buy a Tech Heuer if the price was right? And I don't feel the price is right. So Tech Heuer is going to be in the Merc category. Guess what? Pride Opinion is authorized leader of Raymond Wheel to put Raymond Wheel in the class category. That's our first.
Isn't that
class
funny?
today. Haven't heard anything about that.
You're going to see a pattern here, guys.
Making moves. Normals, I would buy. I would want that world timer. Swatch, fashion accessory, and I would always say Swatch's class. Simple as. Orange, Jesus Christ, they're trying to be AI funny like you. Invicta, Hublot category. You ever been to that? Yes. It's annoying, there's a lot of watch theft, and it's full with Italians.
Oh my God.
They're actually quite good. I would actually argue to say that I would buy them.
He's pronounced the name of the watch company wrong. I can't pronounce it, but he's got it completely wrong. They're not named after him, that's for sure.
Longines, you cannot go wrong with a Longines. Omega, they do the same shit every year, they do it right, and they do it good. I like Omega, and I would buy it. Next up is Shopify. Shopify is genuinely the god tier of commerce platforms in the world, period. Thank you so much, Shopify, for supporting
They sponsored his video, so they're god tier on a watch tier video.
Are they still selling watches? Bremen is Hublot. Golf. Reveld is a Dutch watch brand. The two brothers still don't have the money to buy that. Nevada Gretchen. I own 3 Nevada Gretchens, and I absolutely love it. I personally think that Nevada Gretchen in the next coming years will become significantly more popular. Hands down, composition-wise, one of the best in the world, period. I think Nevada Gretchen is class. Federico Strong, a brand is making moves. I would still want that perpetual calendar, so for me, Federico Strong is going to go anywhere by category. They deserve it. Roger Dupuis genuinely buys that. Jeje LeCoultre. So we have mixed feelings about that because this year they introduced potentially my favorite watch.
This is the true Nico Leonard. Are you listening?
On the Melanies bracelet is one of the nicest looking watches I've ever seen in my life, and I really want that watch. I have not been able to find a contact of Jeje LeCoultre. You would think I would know someone at Jeje LeCoultre. I don't, and nobody's ever reached out. I've always spoken highly about the Jeje LeCoultre. I want that reversal, and I think that Jeje LeCoultre is the only, together with Cartier, the only Richemont brands that are worth looking at. And this year they knocked it out of the park again. Never do I get to speak with anyone from them. Maybe there's a memo in the Richemont office. Nico is banned for life.
I hope there is.
Nice about you again, Richemont. Will you invite me for the Dunhill Links? Dunhill Links is a golf tournament which I really want to play at. Can we make that happen, Richemont? And I will never give you shit again. That was a cynical joke, by the way. I do want that invite. Branding for me is, they're not in the class category yet, but branding for me is definitely in the would buy category. Like I said, I've just ordered a every timer. Citizen, Seiko, I would always buy a Seiko, mate. Frank Miller and Shane Lampa is Montblanc, they're trying hard, they're trying very, very hard, and they're failing miserably. Shade, Orient, shade. Timex, would buy a Timex any day of the week. Casio, one of the most important watch brands in the world. Hands down, class.
There's nothing wrong with Timexes. It just shows this list is rubbish.
They've ignored me for way too long. Yes, it's an eco thing. Do you not think that I have kind of promoted Casio my entire life? I think it's the best thing since I spent.
Casio knows that he's a complete bellend. He only promotes Casio because he has a young audience. And he talks about family and kids. And yet he's now promoting gambling.
Yes, of course it hurts. So cute. Reggae, it pains me to say, they're going to go in the shank category. We shall
Reggae in the shank category.
appetite or make me hard and then they're shaking fun this year. So they're going to be in the moon category. Top man, and I'm a big fan.
Oh, he's a big fan of men.
It was the first watch I put my name on. I'm very proud of it. We won the best in category with this watch.
If you pay enough money, you'll win awards, guys. It's as simple as that. They should have given him the Bell End of the Year award. Oh my god, that watch is awful.
Incredibly cool watch. I think that was class. I think the guys are amazing.
I wouldn't wear that watch if you gave it to me for free.
Appreciate man, and I think if you're looking for something unique, something really cool, man is your first stop. Hands down, plenty for money, the best watch out there. Angelus, love it. Would buy Bulova. What does it say about Bulova this year? Bulgari. Nobody buys a Bulgari watch ever. Elon and Serena, one of the best watch brands in the world. It just doesn't whet my appetite. It's a myth. Bell and Ross, meh. Journe, well, for me it's meh. F. Journe was a true collector brand in the past. And they're not anymore, unfortunately. Next up,
I had to listen to 30 minutes of this idiot.
Topic is the watch brand I wore the most in 2025. Topic is brilliant. Class. Cartier does everything right. Think they're class, but their prices are just beyond ridiculous. I'm demoting them to the would buy category. I know every year they were class. Like I would buy them, but like the prices are just retarded. Like Chrono Swiss, always stay in their lane, always do things unique. Again, I hate the name Chrono Swiss. I said that last year. Chrono Swiss would buy. I want an honorable mention here. Louis Gerard, same for Lorcaine, which I'm also going to put in the honorable mention. Chilo, French watch brand, honorable mention. Also honorable mention for Resin, Summer Shame, Grand Seiko. I don't want to offend the lefties. And I want to say that Grand Seiko is LGBTQ. I get a Grand Seiko owner. You're gay, and you wear Grand Seiko. I like the guy. Great guy.
He has issues, this guy. Nico's got real issues.
I've never seen the gay guy. I call it Grand Seiko. Well,
He has issues.
Special, and you spend more than the ground for a Seiko, but that's me. Last year was goodbye. Today, this year is I don't know. Christopher Ward, boring. Piaget.
It's the only thing we agree on, Nico. Until they start paying you, right,
Too
Nico?
hard to look like a hoopla to go. Yugoslavia there, would I buy? Absolutely. Alpine, honorable mention. Smoser, I'm really starting to love Smoser again. So yeah, I think I would buy. Gerard Perigot, shade. I have nothing to add to that. I'm so incredibly proud to see the business that I started, Brian Opinion, growing in 2025. I think that Tissot is class.
Tissot class.
One of the best ones. If you're thinking about buying a PRX, give us your efforts.
He's now an AD for Tissot. You get what I mean, right?
I own 2 Hamiltons, which I bought way before we got.
It should be called people who give me money list and be honest about it. It should be people I work with and be honest about it, Nico. Calling it a watch tier list is a joke.
Rolex is class. That 1908, insane. Patek Philippe. I need to be really honest there, Johnny. There's not really a Patek Philippe that I would like. I have a 5212, which I love.
I can't believe a Patek Philippe AD sold this Muppet a watch. A Patek Philippe authorized dealer sold this Muppet a watch.
It's a nice looking watch, but I wouldn't pay money for that. So for me, Patek Philippe is the best. It's joining forces with Christopher Ward and IWC and
oh my god.
It's just not there. Vacheron Constantin. I'm rating them above Patek Philippe. Vacheron Constantin, I'm putting them in a class category.
I had to stop the video and pick it up from now. I was so bored listening to this Muppet, I forgot I was recording myself and my eye itched and I started to rub it, and then I realized I'd gone too far and I realized the camera was on. That's how crap Nico Leonard's video is, was, and will always be. But because we started this, let's crack on and get it done, shall we?
Three left, Oliver Piquet, Chopard, and Hublot are going to go in the category. And 9 is Darren. Hublot and me have communicated, and I posted a story about that. This is Roman. Roman Sharf. Roman does a factory tour at Hublot. I know Roman's real opinion about Hublot, but that aside, Hublot today, I'm still processing the experience was unreal. Of course, filmed it all because you need to see this for yourself. I like to keep things real, even though they're friends. I have to comment this. Lad, in your world, everything is unreal. Everything is amazing. As long as the commercials are right for you, it's unreal. Hashtag odd is missing Roman Sharf, including a...
It's laughable that he would attack Roman.
A friend of mine for many years who doesn't want to be my friend anymore because of that story. I called on Roman for promoting Hublot when you get paid for it and you don't disclose that you get paid for it, and it also isn't really authentic. I
mean, the guy's wearing a red 32 t-shirt or shirt. It's hilarious.
Julia, I'm telling you, do this for me and we will be friends.
I just need to stop it there. What this Muppet did was he got invited to Hublot for lunch, and he took a vote with his subscriber base to go or not go. They said go. Then he reaches out to Hublot and says, I will go if you give me £100,000. Got to stop it there. He said he called out Roman for being inauthentic, for shilling watch brands and not disclosing it. We are watching a video of a guy who promotes Spotify, Red 32, and everybody else that works with him. And it's only disclosed about the Spotify. He's wearing a red 32 shirt during the entire video. He really is a narcissist, isn't he? It's okay for him to do it, but not for others. It's okay for him to challenge others, but not. It doesn't apply to Nico. The rules don't apply to Nico Leonard.
I want you to make a donation of £100,000 Until that moment, you are still in your own category.
So Hublot reached out to him, trying to calm the situation down. Said, hey, Nico, come and have lunch with us. Come to the factory, and maybe, we can build a relationship. He allegedly put a vote to his Instagram followers. Should I go? Should I not? They said yes. He didn't go. He decided to blackmail Hublot by demanding £100,000 be donated to a children's charity, and then he would go. He then said, if you play ball, we will be friends. We can be friends. Nico Leonard, you are a complete tool. How your video is allowed on YouTube is beyond me. Are you allowed to promote gambling on YouTube? Are you allowed to be monetized while you promote gambling? I don't think you are. I think Steve Will Do It got in trouble for that, didn't he? He lost his channel for promoting gambling. Nico, do not promote gambling on YouTube. Please. Maybe you didn't know, maybe you knew, but please don't do it anymore, Nico.
In your own category. Julia, I'm telling you, do this for me and we will be friends. Next, AP. For lunch, chose another one. I thought I was a big AP fan until Francois left.
He loves men.
I realized I was actually a Francois fan because Francois built AP to where it is today, for sure. Today, it is literally one big show. AP is going to go in the shite category today. And I never, ever expected that.
Misogynist. Can't deal with women. For those of you who are still here, I don't like Nico Leonard. I think he's a muppet. I've challenged him a few times. I've spoken to him a few times. I don't know how he is where he is. I don't know who's propping him up. I don't know who would want to be associated with him sponsorship-wise. Shopify, Red 32. You want to be careful dealing with this guy because he is unhinged. Why is this my business? This is my business because I'm in the watch business. He's in the promoting anybody who give him money business, including companies that aren't about watches on a watch tier list. I'm trying to expose these snake oil salesmen. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. And I'll catch you on the next Brenny video.